Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Abbie. Abbie is a diminutive name for Abigail but has been used as an independently given name for over 100 years. Abigail is a name born from the Bible as one of King David's wives. The name comes from a Hebrew word, Avigayil, which means father's joy. She shows up in the Bible, 1 Samuel 25-30, as Nabal's wife and the name of his wife Abigail, and she was a woman of good understanding and of a beautiful countenance. She brings offerings to David when Nabal refuses him and his soldiers supplies after they protected his shepherds and possessions from harm. After Nabal's death, Abigail accepts David's offer of marriage. The name came into popularity in England in the 16th century under the influence of the Puritans. Interestingly, it is also a common name in 17th century literature for a lady's maid or servant. The pet forms of the name Abbie, Abbey, Abbey, and Gail have all become given names in their own right. Personality of the girl name Abbie. The 3 energy is powerful and enthusiastic. These personalities are cheerful, full of self-expression, and often quite emotional. They have an artistic flair and gift-of-gab that makes them natural entertainers. Their joyfulness bubbles over, and their infectious exuberance draws a crowd. The 3 personality is like a child forever young and full of delight. They are charming, witty, and generally happy people. The 3 personality lives in the now and has a spontaneous nature. 3 seem to live with a bright and seemingly unbreakable aura that attracts others to them. In turn, they are deeply loyal and loving to their friends and family. Luck also has a tendency to favor number 3s. Popularity of the girl name Abbie. The name Abbie enjoyed a spot on the U.S. popularity charts back in 1880, the first year the government began tracking naming trends. This goes to show you how long this nickname has been a given name in her own right. However, before the turn of the 20th century, the name Abbie retreated off the charts. She would go into hibernation for another 50+ years until she reemerged again in 1952. By the late 1990s, Abbie got as high as the top 200 list of most commonly used girl names, but in recent years the name has declined. Abbie is not only in competition with the traditional Abigail, but there is also a rivalry with Abbie and Abbey. Abbie is a cute and snappy version of Abigail and a good choice for contemporary parents who prefer the no-nonsense simplicity of this 2-syllable nickname. Abbie also seems to convey a tomboy-coolness on little girls, and yet ages nicely into a Dear Abbie. And if your daughter is born under the sign of Cancer, you can always refer to her as Crabby Abby. Quick facts on Abbie. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 352. Pronunciation, Abe. Simple meaning, father's joy. Characteristics of Abbie. Optimistic, communicative, dramatic, popular, social, creative, happy. Cultural references to the baby name Abbie. Popular songs on Abbie. A song by the Hearts, Dear Abbie. Famous people named Abbie. Abbie Travis, musician, Abbie Dalton, actress, Abbie Kelly, abolitionist and social activist, Abbie Rockefeller MauzÃ copyright, Rockefeller family, Abbie Sunderland, sailor who was rescued while trying to become the youngest person to circumnavigate the world, Abbie Wambach, soccer player, Abbie Aldrich Rockefeller, socialite and philanthropist.